I do, buckaroos. How the heck are you? I'm Tom Beer Whisperer. I've got another one here from the Leinenkugels Explorer Pack, celebrating 150 years with 4 of our favorites. It does pour pretty. Let me read a little bit from their website. It's their anniversary lager, German-style amber lager with over 550 years of brewing experience combined. This collaboration between Leinenkugels and Hofbraumunchen celebrates Leinenkugels' 150th anniversary with a blend of German tradition and American ingenuity, brewed in the spirit of Leinenkugels. I know I didn't pronounce that right, but work with me. Leinenkugels Anniversary Lager is a German-style amber lager that incorporates some imported German malts with unique American hops to create a beer that is flavorful, balanced, and refreshing. They don't say that there's adjuncts in here, but they say it's brewed in the spirit of Leinenkugels is a pure beer, a barley malt, hops, water, yeast, but they say in the spirit. So anyway, take that for what it's worth. They call this an amber lager. Yeah, that is nice. It's got a beautiful color, a nice head. I tell you what. Doesn't say what hops you use though, does it? 5.4%, 25 IBUs. The aromas are nice, very earthy, very clean. If I had to take a shot in the dark, I almost feel like there's some pearl in there, but I don't know that. I'm just guessing. Oh, that's not bad at all, I gotta say. Wow. I hate to love anything macro owned. That really ain't bad. Yeah, wow, that's not bad at all. Nice malt notes. That's very dry and crisp in the finish. That's a nice beer, man. I think the problem with a lot of us craft beer guys is that we think everything has to just tear your palate up one way or the other. It has to have 100 ingredients and have all kinds of weird flavors, or it has to be so bitter it just destroys your palate, or so sour it makes your asshole pucker. And I think a lot of folks, especially younger craft beer drinkers, to be honest with you, older craft beer drinkers, I think some have lost the ability to taste what a good beer is. And I think a lot of younger beer drinkers just don't know. They're used to craft beer tasting a certain way. They don't understand a craft beer, so they call a beer average or meh simply because they just don't understand it. A beer that's true to style is never an average beer, man. And I gotta tell you, for German style amber, this is pretty solid. It's, gosh, I'd have to say it's up there with you know, any other craft that I've had. As much as it really pains me to say that, it really ain't bad at all. Gosh, you might get just the slightest hint of caramel. But the way the dry finish is what I really love. It's just I really didn't want to like any of this, to be honest with you, but I try to go into all of them with an open mind, and I gotta tell you that this beer isn't bad at all. I would love to see this in a 6-pack. This mix pack cost me about $15 for about $7.50 a 6-pack. Yeah, I would buy this gladly because it's one of those beers that's refreshing in the spring and summer when you want a beer just to be clean and refreshing. But there's also just a little bit of meat on the bones to be a nice early fall beer too. Yeah, I gotta tell you, I like it a lot, man. The aroma is just gorgeous. It really is. Wow, I like this beer a lot. I think that's something that non-craft beer drinkers don't get about us craft beer drinkers. What's that? Wow, that was close again. That's twice I've done that. They're not looking at aromas, right? The beer they're drinking, they're not concerned about aromas. In fact, a lot of them make fun of us for doing that. Of course, we make fun of them for drinking you know, the stuff they drink. So I suppose it evens out. But it's just like food, man. The aroma of food, the aroma of a beer can really enhance the experience. And I think that's a lot that non-craft beer drinkers miss. You know, they're just drinking something in most cases just to get drunk rather than just for pure enjoyment. And I gotta tell you, this beer works on both levels for me. I can see non-craft beer drinkers getting into this. And if you're a non-pretentious craft beer drinker, I can see a liking this. Because I've been trying to be objective. I gotta say, this is a very nice beer. Yeah, very enjoyable. Very, very going Rain Man on you. So there you go. I'm going Rain Man on you, man. I am. Oh, biscuits are great. I am trying to be a whisperer. Beervangelist, prolific beer drinker, purveyor of wisdom, man. Biscuits, all around good guy. Ooh. Excuse me.